Hi everyone. Well, I thought I'd show you the project that I'm working on getting cleaned up out of my scrapbook room. I've actually been organizing a lot in here and getting rid of old stuff and combining things and figuring out what to do with some old projects that I just needed to get finished. So one project that has been bothering me for the longest time is my Disney. We went to Disney, if you follow me on Facebook, we went to Disney in 2005 for the first time with our kids, and then we went back in 2007. Well, neither one of those trips are completely finished. I started them and I had a really good start in this book here, but then I started to combine the 2007 trip in with it. And in the end, I ended up not liking it and I quit because I think I just got so overwhelmed. And this was before Project Life came around. So, and pocket scrapbooking. But now I think I can really tackle this project the way I'm wanting to because I have those options that I can combine with what I already completed. So here, these are little gift books the girls were given when we went to eat with the princesses at the Cinderella Castle. And I'm ashamed to say the only picture in these little books are the ones that came with the books, which aren't even that fantastic. That was taken by the photographer at Disney. And I have much better photos. So what I want to do, this was supposed to be like an autograph book, but in here I thought it would be good to just put some of their favorite pictures in here so that they have their own books that they can keep in their rooms and do whatever they want over their lifetime with them. So I'll make some duplicate copies and just put some very basic photos in here. And then I thought these sleeves, these are a perfect size to put a 4x6 photo. These probably would be as well, but I thought instead I would put Project Life title cards in here so that they can journal about what they remember or anything like that, or if they decide they just want to have a photo in there instead, they can do that. But it allows for journaling as well as photos, so we'll go ahead and keep these. The ones I'm going to get rid of are these three. I am going to try to combine these either into 1 or 2 albums, period. So it'll probably be like a 2005 trip and a 2007 trip. Or we're going to see if we can combine all of it into one album. The reason why I don't think it'll all fit is because I am going to be printing off more pictures, and some of the pages that I already made have embellishments and it's already pretty thick. So I'll show you some that I really did like that I did back in 2005. This was the first one I did. This was from Downtown Disney, and it was just a Mickey Mouse paper. They had a few Disney kits at Disney World at the time when we went. So I did pick up this kit here, and I did like how this layout turned out. So that was Downtown Disney with the carousel and the Disney store there, and marked it as 2005. So there are certain layouts in here I'll keep. This one I'm not too crazy about. This was our first day, and this is like when I was first learning how to use glitter on a scrapbook page forever ago, and the glitter is all over this page. So I will probably reprint this picture, which I absolutely loved. That was the first year of Finding Nemo at Epcot. So we had several cute pictures of them at Epcot, but I didn't really get to include a lot of them the way that I wanted to because I wasn't quite sure how to make the pages flow. But now with pocket scrapbooking, I can add in a lot of those photos from this day that I didn't get to include because I didn't have a theme for it. This is one of those where you look back and you just laugh and look at how far scrapbooking has come over the years. This is before the Cricut existed and before we had all these fancy die cut machines. I bought this laser cut somewhere in Disney, and then this is a circle that was cut out by hand with one of those Creative Memories circle guide things, and that's an eyelet on every single one of those, and then just some hand journaling on it. This one I absolutely detest. I hate this page, so I will be redoing that and reprinting those photos because I love these pictures of the kids, but I hate the page. So that I will be redoing. This is another page I really liked. This was another kit that came from Disney, and it was the merry-go-round or the carousel. They're in, I think that one was in Magic Kingdom. Yes, that was our first day at Magic Kingdom. And then I had a few pictures of the castle and things like that. So this layout I was fine with, and I'll probably keep that one. This one was just of the castle itself. Probably keep that one. This was a fun layout I did. Even though it's old style, I still like it. It was when those big foam stamps first came out, and scrapbook paint. So you would put paint on those foam stamps and then stamp out your titles. So that one I did Eeyore. This is all vellum. I printed on vellum, and then on the back of the vellum, I used that same yellow paint and put a phrase that Eeyore is famous for saying, "Oh well, but nobody minds, nobody cares, nobody tells me, nobody keeps me informed. One cannot complain. I have my friends. Someone spoke to me only yesterday. Thanks for noticing me." So this is my husband's favorite character, and I got a picture of him sitting underneath Eeyore at Disneyland, Disney World, at the Winnie the Pooh ride. So this has a special memory, so I'll be keeping that page. And then here's another one of the Winnie the Pooh ride. So that's another layout I'll probably keep. This one too. This was another layout from the Disney scrapbook kit that I had picked up, and it's just the kids playing at the Winnie the Pooh park inside of Magic Kingdom. This one was the Snow White ride, and I don't know, I guess I didn't get any pictures of them in the ride or during the ride, so this was probably standing in line. So that one's not too bad. I like this, and these are actual photos I took while we were on the ride. This is another fun one, but this is where things went wrong. Up until this point, everything was from our 2005 trip, and I have a lot more photos than that from 2005 because we were there for, I think, 4 days. Well, in 2007 we went back for, I think it was 6 days, and suddenly I start throwing in our 2007 trip photos here. So this is what I didn't like. I really want the two trips to be separate and not thrown all together. So this was the Beauty and the Beast, which the layout turned out really good, but I just don't like the placement because I know there was more we did in 2005, and I just kind of gave up and started on 2007. So this needs to be moved around a little bit. Here's another example where I combined, this was a photo I took in 2007, but then this over here was from 2005, again at Cinderella's Castle. So I just don't like how this was flowing, and I think that's why I quit, because I got overwhelmed. So I really need to separate the two and do it in pocket scrapbooking. I also had a separate album from 2007 for the water parks. I thought these bubbles were really cute when I first got this album and all, but now with age, again, I got this in 2007, some of the pieces are starting to pop off. I guess with age, I don't know how these are adhered. I bought it this way. It came that way on Joann's, and I'm just not liking it. I do like the layouts I did in it. I included the map. This was, what was this one? Typhoon Lagoon? Yeah, this one is Typhoon Lagoon. And I did like, you know, how I did these layouts. They have the journaling. They explain what we did and things like that. This was one of my favorites too. They take a family photo of you with these jaws-like teeth. And this is where I got my first cricket. This was the, I guess now it's called the Cricut Bug. It was the little Cricut. It was the first personal home die cutting machine that came out, and that's when I had made that title. So my scrapbooking kind of changed from that point forward. So I like this layout. I'll probably keep it, but again, I need to transfer it to a different book. They take some photos while we're there. These are actually from Disney themselves. That's why they're a little dark. So I feel like I can scan them in and edit them better. So I have photos that I like better now that time has gone on. And then I did the same thing for Blizzard Beach. We went to Blizzard Beach as well. Because when you go in the summer, just a tip, you'll want to do like one day at Magic Kingdom, the next day at a water park. The next day at, say, Animal Kingdom, the next day a water park, because it is so hot. We went in July. My father-in-law just about had a heat stroke, so it's best to kind of change it up a bit and go between the water parks and the regular parks during the summer. So these were another layout I did of some water rides there, and this one's pretty cute, so I'll probably keep this one the way it is. But again, I just don't like having so many separate books for Disney. And then I saw that other one was getting full, so I thought, okay, well, I'm going to need another album, so I bought this one. Well, this one's just as skinny as the other one, and that's just not going to do me much good. So, with that in mind, what I did was this. Excuse my shifting here. Oh, not to mention, that whole stack over there, that is all stuff of papers and Disney stickers and rides that I've combined into individual sheet protectors so that they can be scrapbooked. And they're still not scrapbooked. So those are all part of the 2007 trip. So what I did was at this scrapbook convention that we went to, I'm sorry I haven't done a video about everything I got there, but I just figured that would be too overwhelming. So I'll show them according to projects that I'm working on. So this is one kit that I did go ahead and buy at the scrapbook convention. This one's actually been out for quite a while. It's the Simple Stories Say Cheese collection, and this is what it generally looks like. This is a paper pack actually from Hobby Lobby, and it was 50% off, and it has, you know, some regular 12 by 12s right there, but then they have the nice 3 by 4s and 4 by 6. So I thought this would be a really good change up, and I can mix the Simple Stories page protectors that have like some 5 by 7 layouts in them. I can mix those with my Becky Higgins Project Life ones. Then at the scrapbook convention, they had a kit for the Say Cheese collection, and it came with these. These are those clear transparencies that you can overlay on top of your items. Let's see if I can find the cover sheet. Here it is. So the cards are pretty much identical. They feel different. They're more of like a laser print than a paper feel. But then they come with a few extra things. Like this is a sticker sheet, and those are cardstock stickers. Those are found right here. I just love the way they look and feel. So they peel off easily and can be layered on my photos or on those cards. They also have all these little letters. Let's see if I can zoom in a little better. All those little letters, and those are some more stickers. These are all the transparencies. They come with 6 transparencies that can go over photos. So those were really cute. Now this is the original Say Cheese collection. Now this year at CHA they also released the Say Cheese 2 collection. So with this one, this is the original Brad's set that came with the original release. And they're pretty cute, and you know, all of you know I'm addicted to Brad's, so I did get those. Oh, I'm sorry. But then the Say Cheese 2 collection comes with a whole bunch of other accessories. So here's the Brad set for the Say Cheese 2. I love the camera with the heart, the little Mickey Mouse rear end. These hearts, these are almost like enamel dots. They're just really cute. So I liked those. They also released another transparency set. This one has the shiny foil, the gold. And so these are what come in this Say Cheese 2 transparency collection here. They also have the ephemera pack that has the gold foil in it. And that's what is in that one. I like it because it has more words, like it has believe. The other one only said magic every time. all over the place. But this one has a few other terms. It has say cheese and believe. The words vary a little bit more in this one. And this was really cute. So again, more gold foil, and these are just already pre-cut and ready to go into the slots for pocket scrapbooking, and that's what those look like. So this is my next latest and greatest adventure, to try to get this done as quickly as possible. I'm sorry, I keep hitting this tripod. And they're going to go into this album that I got 40% off at Hobby Lobby. So it's just a basic black, but it's a nice thick D-ring. Let me see if I can show you from this angle. It's a nice thick D-ring. So I'm really hoping I can fit 2 trips in here, but if I can't, that's all right. I have decided, you know, I'm going to go in chronological order. I'm going to start with 2005, and I'll move into 2007 if I have room. If not, I'll just get another binder. Because I just didn't like the feel of how that other one was going. So in here so far, I've just kind of put the papers in. You can see how cute those cards are going to look once they get into the pocket scrapbooking. So that's my next project, and I will keep you up to date. Thanks for watching.